I believe every responsible government should take the welfare of its citizens as top priority and so seriously. VDM led some students and teachers on a protest where they have been subchanged, or rather, for the past 9 weeks they have not been paid. And somebody came from wike office just to receive them, hoping that by now all issues would have been resolved. Today, VDM and some students and some teachers also protested in Abuja. But to their greatest surprise, when they got to the gate of wike's office, they were so shocked. There were other citizens who has not been paid or subchanged all these while still protesting, and at the same time still protesting. Now, first and foremost, hear them out, the main purpose why they are here.
There is no milk for human kindness that runs the vein of Dictator Wike, the FCT minister. He's callous, he's so wicked, so sadistic, he's inhuman. He takes sadistic pleasure to see mankind, anything that has 2 legs. We cannot have no respect for that person. All the permanent secretaries, the directors, they is no overhead. They fear him like lion. Pardon? Yes, we pray that our demand should not even be met, so that we'll teach him a lesson. He will never enter here, he can cross here. And he trusts us. Let me tell you something. The former minister, what you've seen here is a peaceful, mammoth crowd of the staff of the FCT administration and the Federal Capital Development Agency, FCDA. It's long overdue. What you see here is a tip of the iceberg. And the action is long overdue, but because of the enduring spirit of the staff, we decided to be patient enough to hold our brief, hoping that one day we'll eat our porridge. But as the days go by, the situation gets worsened. We have discovered that there is no milk for human kindness that runs the vein of Dictator Wike, the FCT minister. He's callous, he's so wicked, so sadistic, he's inhuman. He takes sadistic pleasure to see mankind, anything that has 2 legs. We cannot have no respect for that person. The only person he respects is Tinubu. He doesn't even respect God. And we have come out today to shoot a single circle, a catapult. That's what we are shooting today. That's what we have seen here. We have over 30,000 staff of the city administration. We have decided to just come with the staff, the executive members of the various unions. Then we will mobilize if we fail to, expedite action on our demand. Good. We have so many problems and challenges, but we have just selected very few as a step in the door. The staff you see here, they hardly receive their training programs. For the past 10 years, no training. And if we can come them to compound it, we don't have work materials. If you go to the offices, no typewriter, no computers, nothing. Even a paper A4, single A4, to print a memo. We don't have. You go from office to office begging, to the extent that you use your own money to buy material to work. We are saying that, telling the whole world that yes, as citizens of this great country, we believe in development, infrastructural development. We like the projects that are going on, although the projects are supposed to be investigated because we can inflate all the projects. It collects gratifications upward. Otherwise, why would we neglect other aspects of administration? Administration go in compatibility, in harmony with project development, with infrastructure development. Because the project you see The people that drive it are human beings. If you come to the legal contracts, they develop. It is the legal secretariat. All the lawyers are no longer, they are overwhelmed. They cannot do. It's just Wike himself single-handedly went to the National Assembly to submit project, meaning 2025 budget. Not even a single director that followed him. But what we used to do, they will send circulars to the various divisions, departments, sections, and units, so that you will now articulate your own vital needs that will make up the entire component of the budget. But it's just when nobody knows. All the permanent secretaries, the directors, they disrobe ahead. They fear him like lion. Pardon? Yes. We pray that our demand should not even be met, so that we'll teach him a lesson. He will never enter here, can cross here. And he trusts us. Let me tell you something. The former minister,
meanwhile, everyone will be staff here. You can imagine there is no overhead cost. There is no overhead cost. If you want to buy A4 paper now for your office, it's either the director will bring money for your pocket, or will the 5 year will go borrow paper, they do work. After they go say wicked work. Which kind of work is work? How you go say work? It's like a man when marry wife. The wife they hungry for inside room. Then he go come outside. They share money for beggars. They share money for everywhere. They go they shout, Baba Mutu, Baba Mutu. Meanwhile, there is no Mutu in him. No Mutu in him. We can just come and slave us before we regretted having him as a minister in FCT. When he come, we say go better. We say things go better. But we never knew the reverse is the case. Even when he come, they first tell us that he's not workers friendly. We say no, make we work, make we be watcher. Because from my place, they say that they look native doctor, make it throw in oracle. He came pretended as if he was good initially. The only thing when he do now is the Civil Service Commission, and the Civil Service Commission is not properly structured. The so-called the commission, the chairman of Civil Service Commission, removed 700 names of workers from payroll, saying don't discover ghost workers. Since when they come, no promotion, no salary. In fact, salary this month now go end today now. Now on the 5th of next month, now we will get salary. On the 5th, on the 6th, and that on the 5th, on the 6th. Now after we don't go pressurize, don't go do fight, don't go make noise, don't do a looter before they go to the BC alert. How can they work like that? So which kind of minister I be? Now strict minister. Minister when they do for outside, when they see me. Meanwhile, people when you supposed to take care of for inside, they are suffering. What we want from him, we have about 10 items we rated. One, promotion 2023, 24, 25 should be done. Then secondly, there should be overhead costs. Then what do they call it? This director of the team. Overseeing director. We can come, he designed another civil service room for FCT, overseeing director. Which of the overseeing director? It's either you are a director or you are not a director. And if you are a director, you should be able to act in that capacity for at least 6 months before you are confirmed. But in his own case, overseeing director go there 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Which of the overseeing director? It's either you are there or you are not there. Then there are some people that ought to have retired as a director, but because there was no promotion, they retired as assistant director. So what kind of thing is that? So Wike is not a blessing to us, rather it's a disaster to those of us staff in FCTA here. Wike is a disaster to us, but not a blessing.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Mr. Comrade Emmanuel Awenegeme. Thank you. Comrade Emmanuel Awenegeme. NCSU chairman. Nigeria Civil Service. Sorry. Yeah, Nigeria Civil Service Union. NCSU. Yeah, Nigeria Civil Service Union. FCT chapter. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My name is Akila. I'm from Kaduna State. I base here in Abuja. I work with Abuja Environmental Protection Board Enforcement Squads.
So why are you outside? I see you are donning your uniform and there's a piece of music and all of that. So tell us about the reason why.
Yes, of course. You will see me in uniform because I work with AEPB and this is my uniform as a AEPB staff. So we the auxiliary staff of AEPB, we have not received salary for good 6 months now. And some of us have worked for more than 20 years here, some 50 years, some 10 years above. So we are here without even appointment letter, no gratuity, no pension for us, and we work for more than 20 years. You can imagine any day they say go, where can we start from? We don't have anywhere to start from. By then they have already used us all. So please sir, we are demanding for appointment letter and we are demanding for our salary to be paid. And sir, if you check, even our salary is too poor for us in this stage that we are now. How much are we paying? How much are we paying house rent? How much are we paying our children's school fees? Sir, our salary is too poor. 35,000 naira is too poor for us. Is it not right? So 35,000 naira is too poor for us. Sir, please, we demand for appointment letter and we also demand for our salary to be paid for 6 months. Thank you. Tabitha Akila. Thank you. No. I'm from Kaduna State, but I work with AEPB staff. Thank you so much.
Good morning. My name is Comrade Famakiwa Akiloye. I'm the chairman of Medical Advocacy in the FCT HMB. I control the 14 general and district hospitals in FCT. And at the same time, I'm a member of JUAC, that's Joint Union Committee.
So, quite a number of individuals here in front of the FCT this morning. How
the number you are able to see here today is not enough. By the time we wait for their response and they refuse to respond, tomorrow will be mass. And this place will not contain the rest of because we are fighting on behalf of 40,000 FCT staff. And every of our demand concern all the 40,000 staff of the FCT. So I believe by this number of staff you see here, very encouraging. But tomorrow will be more than what you are seeing here today.
But some would say that the minister is enjoying a lot of good, especially from the president and even some residents of the FCT because of the commissioning that he has been doing all around the town. So, do you think it will be difficult to explain that the minister is commissioning project and being praised for that, meanwhile the city is at home?
Commissioning project is not a new thing in FCT. Every minister that has come to FCT have been commissioning project and they have been working, they have been performing. But to give it to him, he's doing well in the area of infrastructure. We are not talking about the area of infrastructure. You see roads, building roads and bridges, and busy commissioning. But some of the people driving the economy, we are staff, we are the one doing the work, and we are not encouraged. For past 3 years now, 2023, 2024, 2025, no promotion. And this FCT Civil Service Commission that we are talking about, we fought for it with our blood. By the time we realized it and he came on board, it's the minister that is enjoying it more. There is one bringing in all this appointment from the state and from every other places. And what we are saying is that you are doing infrastructure, capital development, staff from the FCT should be happy. Paid like we health workers now. He owns us 30 months arrears, running to about 500,000 plus. And workers are denied. And you know the economy now is very harsh. So if you cannot do it now, then it will be very, very wrong. So that's why we are now saying that they should listen to our demand.
Huh? Come from I'm a member of JUAC.
Let's put politics aside. If Wike should find himself in the shoes of these men, how will it feel? How will Wike feel that after working for almost 30 days, you will go home with empty hands without having something to fall back on? These persons, teachers, the civil servants that are protesting at the moment, they have families, they have needs that money can solve, that all this while they have been crying. I believe some of those projects he's doing at the moment is a laudable one that we are all happy about. But first thing first, a hungry man is an angry man. A situation whereby some of these people are hungry, have it at the back of your mind. When they are being tempted beyond what they can comprehend, they will be left with no choice than to take the law into their hands. They have family members. I think the president have to weigh in. I don't want to believe that because the first protest led by VDM, as a result of that, he doesn't have regard for VDM, he doesn't want to yield to it. He should leave whoever that is leading it and do the needful, because this is not a thing everybody should be joking about or playing politics with. Whatever you think, drop your comment at the comment section. Once again, share and follow the page. For the record, this is Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to all of us. Let's leave politics aside. Let's leave whoever that is leading which political party does it belong, until we begin to put a square peg in the square hole. Things like this will always be happening on a daily basis.
Do you know how crazy that is? You want to raise gangbangers? We are talking about terrorism in Nigeria. You are keeping our children at home. Children that they can just brainwash and give them a bag of bombs to go and put somewhere. Do you understand? The bad people can take advantage of these kids. This same Wike now that is in charge. Very wicked man. I am hearing that he gave his son land of over $2.something billion. Man, that's the people's regime. The people should not try to get me to talk based on your roof. I don't know. I'm just saying my mind, okay? Please.
Say your mind.
Okay, give me my mind.
You say your mind.
All of them, I get them.
They don't seem to have hope in the country because of how careless our leaders are. Because of how irresponsible our leaders are. You call these children the leaders of tomorrow, but you have blocked the path of education that will enable them to even try to lead tomorrow. And it is not fair. I think we have I don't know, the people sitting here before,
I want to pray for you.
I
I didn't know that they were here. One day coming to protest for children, that's how you know. Be political. I will just talk about it. Wike has failed us. You blind everybody's face with flyover and bridges. Now bridge we go chop. You use all the money where you go use to work. Use and go print the big banner. All over Abuja. You write Mr. Project everywhere, but you have not actually executed any project at all. Most of the roads he's doing now is the road that some people started. He's just completing them and taking the glory. And some people, they are using it for to say, oh, Wike is doing well. But no, he's actually not doing nothing. Because if the people under you are complaining that they know the seafood chop, then it's a problem. All these people they're older than I am. For them to come here today, see that man already there, white said ABS, this one white said, this one white said, this one. They don't complain about this thing for the longest. And it's possible that I will still complain tired. I will set my ego. And nothing will be done. But again, before I drop this mic, we Nigerians have a problem.
Exactly.
We have dementia.
Exactly.
Forgetfulness. Nigeria is not a country where some people will still be campaigning. Campaigning is useless in this country, and I will tell you why. If you know you are working, you don't need to campaign. If you are working, you don't need to campaign. If you are coming from the airport to Abuja, you see President Bola Ahmed Tinubu picture down to the FCT. You are the president's government. Why are you campaigning? Because you are not certain of your administration. They celebrated 2 years of being in office without no project, without an actual project. You will go and do giveaway in the north. Giveaway is not empowerment. Giving a man 3 bags of rice is not empowerment. Even if these children go back to school today, there's still high chance that insecurity can meet them in their offices, in their schools. Every day by day, people are getting kidnapped. The problem is actually too massive. It's so bad that Nigerians are not used to people dying. You see on the news, they'll say 200 people died. Nigerians will move on because they are used to that news. When does it actually stop? It goes beyond what we are here for. There's a very big problem. There's a very, very, very big problem. Let me tell you something that is happening now. I don't know why the person of the land there, I will have the opportunity to talk about this. There's a man. He has a property in Aso Drive. Listen. In Aso Drive. One day the man contacted me. He gave me a story and said he was going to give me as much as 20 million naira to publish the story. I said, oh, I don't take money to publish anything. Do you understand? So hold your money, what is the problem? Now, he alleged that his property in Aso Drive was demolished. Listen, a very big building, bigger than it. The building was demolished. Why? He said the sad thing, he noticed that from his house, they can see Femi Gbajamiala's swimming pool. So from his house, they can see Femi Gbajamiala's swimming pool. It actually made no sense to me. From nowhere, they came to meet him that they want to buy his property. They offered him 4 billion. He said, no, my property in Aso Drive is worth 8 billion. Cut the long story short, he revoked the land from him. He was sitting at home, he didn't know they had revoked the land. These people came with caterpillar and armed men, security operative, with caterpillar and started hitting the building. He came out and started crying. He now told them that this property belongs to him. They went to court, the court told them to stop. But guess what? They still went on to demolish the building. As I'm speaking to you now, if you go there, that particular building is he can even play football there. Now guess what he said? On the last day they came for demolition, it was Wike that championed everything. He was the one that led them to demolition meeting. He alleged. And now that
Nothing lasts forever. If because of Wike's position today as the FCT minister, illegally acquire some landed property that belongs to some persons, revoke their C of O, and give it to someone else illegally as well, have it at the back of your mind. A day will come where he will not be there. Whoever that is there would not want to hear anything from him. The same way he's doing at the moment, they will also do it to him. Like I always tell some persons, do unto others what you want others to do unto you. Law of karma is real. I just hope and pray that all these speculations are fake. But if it is real, vanity upon vanity is vanity. Even if UK doesn't want to work for the rest of his life, he's not going to be poor. But why trying to use your position to victimize and intimidate other Nigerians who are supposed to be benefiting from your system of governance? Whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again, share and follow the page. Thank you as you do so.